I quit football 880 days ago now. I remember the day I quit, I said to myself, I'm only ever going to return to football if I want to play it again, not because I need to play it. And it was difficult because I was a footballer, it was my identity. When you've done something for your whole life and then to stop it, it's quite a big risk. I've taken 2 years away, worked on myself, I've found what I really want to get out of life. I've set myself a challenge of trying to return to pro in 365 days. And I'm trying to find the best place for me to play football. It gives me the opportunity to go and try football and play football in these different locations. I've been to Dubai, I've been to Australia, I'm now in Sweden in an insanely remote place called Ljungskile. I feel like I'm in a place now where I want to play football again. Ljungskile is a beautiful part of Sweden. A lot of Swedish people will come here for their summer holidays. Although one part of Ljungskile that doesn't have much money is the football club. But it's a third division. They call this the Talent League. Maybe it's not the highest paid, maybe it's not the highest standard, but the opportunity for the players to kind of kick on, make a name for themselves. When I was a kid, my footballing dreams were just to be a professional footballer. So I went into Celtic when I was 12, and you think, okay, this is going to be my life for the next 15, 20 years. And then it did change for me. I had a couple of big injuries. I fractured my eye socket, I ruptured my ACL. So there was about a year or so where I was not playing very much football. You want to play for Celtic's first team. And then you get to the age of 20, and then you're not a first team player. I didn't feel the same way as I used to, when I was a kid growing up. I'd lost that kind of sense of purpose. I almost felt like a bit of a chore. Probably go as far as say I was deeply unhappy with my kind of current situation, my life. What's up? I'm Sam, and this is day 50 of my return to pro journey. I decided to try and return to professional football outside of Scotland, outside of the UK, because I do enjoy travelling and I do enjoy seeing different cultures and the way different people live. I don't have many years left in my old legs. I'm 26 now, and since I've returned to training and stuff, I now find myself the old player, which is a strange feeling. Right, yeah. It's match day, so we're about to get on the bus, travel 2 or 3 hours, and play my first game in over 2 years. It's a trial match. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I forgot what it feels like to play a game. I'm number 13 today. Maybe it's my lucky number now. So I've been out of the kind of team environment for 2 years. So being back on team bus, being back with other people is nice. This whole thing is nostalgic. I've not done it in a long time. I've missed it. Social media's been a place where I've connected with teams across the world and got these opportunities to train and trial and play games. What's up? I'm Sam, and this is day 97 of trying to return to professional football. I'm currently in Sweden. I'm basically trying to document the full process. The content that I'm making has been going down really well. I've had a lot of footballers message me and say, listen, this has really helped me. It kind of motivated me to be a bit more proactive and look for opportunities.
It's 2 games to go, boys. This needs to happen today, boys. Because it's been better and better in training for every training session that we have. My assistant coach, son, found Sam on TikTok. Ljungskile is a small club, but we can't be scared to look at new solutions and trying to be as competitive as we can. Stay high and wide, but when he brings it forward here, we look for this pass, and then Sam, you're on the move, and Mehmet, you're on the move on the other side. Obviously, it's exciting, but at the end of the day, his footballing ability will have to do the talking. 1, 2, 3. Our first choice right back got injured and is going to be out for a while, so there's obviously a spot open for a good player. Hopefully a few questions will be answered today.
I'm happy with myself and what I want. I've got a sense of direction again and purpose. I'm also a lot more confident than I was, and I'm ready to return. You know when it feels right, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for. It was good to be back on the pitch. Unfortunately, it was a 3-0 defeat. It wasn't the fairy tale that I was hoping for. Yesterday brought back a lot of memories for me, just the kind of intensity of the game, the level that you have to be at. The conditions were tough as well. It reminded me of playing Scotland in the middle of winter, which is what it was like yesterday. There was rain, there was snow. But at the end of the day, it's not just down to me, it's down to the manager. This could be the final stop on the journey for now. This could be the place where I return to pro officially. And these are just very cool locations that you can go and explore football and again, see what the lifestyle's like, what the opportunity's like, on the pitch, off the pitch. You can move on somewhere else and kind of just explore the world through football.